stack some pound pads up on a regular bench, right? But the goal is to be chest supported here, okay? He's first going to do an I position, so straight arm raise, okay? Then he's going to go Y, or IT, and then Y, okay? And that's going to be considered 3 reps, all right? We're going to go through that. So you're going to hit you're going to do 10 reps of I's, Y's, and T's.
So it'll be all 10 I's, 10 Y's, and then 10 T's. And I do these with 5-pound weights, so that'll give you a guesstimation where you should be hitting the weights, 2.5s, 5s. I would not go really any heavier than 10-pound weights.
All right.
Just light, meant to get the shoulders activated, warmed up, strengthen them.
So similar to the band and pull part, right, where we're getting that rear delt work in, but then going up in front, we're getting that front delt there, which is going to be very beneficial to activate when we're doing pressing stuff. Okay, so that's going to be your first one that you guys are going to go through. You're basically going to share a bench, share some light plates with someone, do your 30 reps, switch, switch, switch. You do 3 sets of that. All right, any questions with those? Cool. Next one, 4 sets of 8. We're going to be doing an eccentric dumbbell press. This can be done 2 ways. One is going to be with partner resisted on the way down on the eccentric. And if you don't have a partner, let's say you're doing this after class, you basically do this as a tempo. Okay, so the eccentric portion of the lift is what? What do you guys think? The down or the up? The down. Okay, so if I'm working with Pekkas here, I'm going to resist on the down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's going to do a normal press on the way up.
Push down on the dumbbell head.
And push down here, and he's forcing against me, and then pressing up. Okay? Again, we're not forcing so much where it's hurting him, just a little bit where he's working on the down portion, and then on the up is just all him. Okay? Again, you could do this by yourself. You'd probably be using heavier dumbbells. You're going to count out more of a tempo. So maybe like a 5-second tempo down, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then explode up. Okay? It's a lot of times, well, when we're doing our CrossFit workouts, for example, handstand push-ups, anytime we're going shoulder overhead with a barbell, the down is always very fast. Would you guys agree? Mm-hmm. So we're never really working that portion of the lift. So that's going to be beneficial that we want to make sure that we get that work in there. All right? So any questions with the 4x8 there? Again, communicate with your partner. If they're putting on too much tension, tell them to back off, right? Static work. So this is one we actually do this quite a bit in our warm-ups. However, what we see is a lot of times you guys go pretty light with it. So once we get through these first 2 movements, I actually want you guys to kind of challenge yourself here on a double kettlebell overhead carry. So it's going to be 100 feet. It's going to be going down and back. You can get both kettlebells overhead. Once you got them overhead, you're going to tuck your arms right up into your ears as best you can, and we're going to walk. Okay, and we're going to try and keep everything nice and engaged. We're going to keep those shoulders activated. Try to get rid of any bend in the elbow. I know some of you guys have flexibility issues, but you're still going to try and press and activate as much as you can. Okay, so you're going to do 3 sets of a 100-foot carry with about 60 to 90 second break time in between there. Okay, and again, this is working static holding, but again, you want to go with something that's going to be challenging, not something that's too light where you're not going to feel it.
Yesterday we did 70s and 55s, 4x100 feet, and that was a challenge. Not going to lie, so you want to make it a little bit of a challenge.
Should be more than what you guys warm up with when we do our single arm overhead carries and stuff like that.
Make sure you guys got your full range of motion too. Like Trent was saying, don't have them bent walking. That's how you can get hurt. So make sure they're locked out. And if you can't, then come to us. We'll give you something else to do.
Alrighty. Okay, last one. So when everyone's done with this, we're going to start this one together. It's just going to be a finisher set where we're really just going to pump the blood into the shoulders, and it's going to be pretty brutal, but it's going to get Tabata Z press. So we're going to be seated. If you guys have a rack, that's great. If you don't, we can just seat out in the open. But a Z press, legs are straight out. Okay, and we're doing a barbell press. besides it working your shoulders, what's the other thing is it forcing you to do? Yeah, keep everything tight. Okay, if he doesn't keep tight and he lays back with it, he's going to get folded in half or bent over, right? So we're trying to stay active with the core, and we're pressing for 20 seconds continuous. At the 10-second break, you're holding it in the rack position. So technically your goal is to try and not rack this bar for the full 4 minutes. That makes sense? So this is an absolute finisher after this. You shouldn't want to do with a bar, with just an empty barbell. Yep. Okay, after that set, after that 4 minutes, you shouldn't want to do a whole lot with your shoulders. Alrighty? Any questions? No? Alright, so let's team on up.